Mhm.
Hi, my name is Chloe from Brit and Co. Thank you so much for chatting with me. I've been looking forward to this for so long. How are
Aw,
you?
I'm great, thanks, Chloe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I had such a blast with this movie, and it was so, I feel like just contained so many emotions as like a female viewer. So
Mhm.
congratulations,
Thank
first
you so
off.
much. Thank
Yes.
you.
And to start, I just loved seeing how many like throwbacks were in this film aesthetically. And I'm curious what you were obsessed with in 2012,
Oh
2013.
my God. I can tell you what I wasn't obsessed with, and that was skinny jeans. I said to the costume designer, Beth Morgan, like, please don't put me in skinny jeans. It just didn't work for me. Um, what was the good, but there was, I have to say, during the fitting, I was like, oh, wow, because I'm exactly the same age, pretty much, as the real Whitney Wolf had. So it felt like very throwback and reminiscent of like this time when I just left college too, and I was, rocking around in big baggy scarves and, aviators and
Yes, I love that. And I was also kind of thinking, I love seeing just how at the beginning of the film, Whitney really goes out on a limb to sneak into these events to follow kind of her passion and just talk to people.
Mm.
And I'm curious, what is a crazy thing that you have done for a job before?
Oh my God. I loved that in the beginning of the story that you felt like we wanted to immediately set the tone that this is a young woman who's a real hustler and
Mhm.
is like really going to kind of figure out how to get in those rooms and make those contacts. And I have never been great at that. I'm a little more shy. So I mean, I will break into a party actually, to be honest. But my great friend is the absolute boss at never having to queue and like sneaking into things. So I just sort of tag along on her coattails, to be honest.
Yes. And there, I just think that female companies, female-filled companies, are just the best to experience and to see. And I'm curious what your favorite thing about working with women on a set specifically is.
Yeah, it was great on this because we had an amazing like crew of female producers from Sarah Shepherd at 20th Century, Jen Gibgot, my producing partner Gala Gordon, and then I had and then we were being led by Rachel Lee Goldenberg, and then I had my acting coach Lee, my dialect coach Liz. There was just all these women behind the monitor that felt so supportive, and I think women are incredibly there's an ability to multitask and a great generosity and sensitivity, and that was an amazing sort of those are remaining quality amazing qualities to have on a set. So we were really 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 lucky on this. It felt like what the story we were trying to tell in front of the camera was sort of was reflective of what we were building behind the camera too.
Yeah, for sure. And I literally have to bring up the fact that this year marks 10 years since Cinderella came out,
I
and
know.
fans continually bring up that that is one of the best Disney movies of all time. I'm wearing my best friend's Cinderella shirt. I just have to
Oh,
ask, like, what has it been like to see the legacy of that film over time just kind of grow and become more beloved?
it's so incredibly meaningful. I can't believe it's been 10 years and even more since I shot it. I am getting to a phase in my life where I'm able to share it with, my friends' kids and my little niece, also called Ella. And it's really sweet. I feel like it is a really Kenneth Branagh did such an incredible job at making a very magical, timeless, kind of sweeping retelling of such a beloved, tale. And I just will forever be grateful to have been a part of it. It feels like a dream.
I love that.
Mhm.
And in this film, in Swiped, Whitney is so confident, as we have mentioned. And every time you appear at a press event or just in general, you always appear so confident and graceful. And I wondered if there was any advice that you could share about kind of channeling that confidence for anyone who might be watching.
Wow, thank you. That's a huge compliment. I guess it's really nice to be honest in that I don't always feel confident. There we have good days and we have bad days. And I think what I found, and I would encourage anyone, is to really find those people in your life, those cheerleaders, your tribe, those people that can really like give you that boost and that energy, the people that you can lean on, the people that can hold you accountable, the people that can encourage you, because we're so much more powerful when we're in like, we have those people around us who can champion us. So for me, I felt very lucky that I've had great friends and a great kind of team of people to kind of build me up. So I'd say it's not a solo mission. Find your tribe.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. Congratulations on this movie again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Chloe. So lovely to talk to you.